Like, look. Alpha males sit at the top of the chain of command. They gonna get first pick. They gonna get most of the resources. At the bottom of that hierarchy, you find the beta males, the nice guys, the pushovers, the weakest males. The defining trait of a beta male motherfucker is that he is submissive. But within this hierarchy, there's like another type. Located close to the top of the hierarchy is the Sigma. Many guys watching this, it's actually motherfucking Sigmas, and they don't even realize it. Sigma, at its core, is like an introverted alpha. The Sigma is like an alpha, without all the fucking weaknesses of the beta. How do you know if you a Sigma and don't know it? Important. A Sigma is someone who's introverted but dominant. They don't like spending as much time around motherfuckers. Most of the Sigma's male's focus is internal rather than external. The Sigma ain't never influenced by the opinions of others. And he doesn't get confined by the expectations of society. He's a thinker. It allows him to deal with drama easily. Gives him an advantage in dealing with situations. So, the very thing that some would call a weakness is actually the Sigma's greatest strength, because it allows him to peel back layers and shit, because there's levels to this shit. I got an elevator. You can never say I'm not a record breaker. I sound like a broken record every time I break a record. The Sigma don't speak just to speak. He rarely engages in small talk. For this type of man, silence is a hidden natural environment. It's not because he's shy, it's just because it's simply the environment where he operates best.
Next left onto South Van Ness Avenue.
You can find Sigma at the top of the hierarchy, and unlike a lot of alphas who smash their way to the type, Sigmas can use some shit just as intelligence. Just as strong, their intelligence. They have that natural ability to analyze everyone and every experience, allow them to learn from experience. Most people don't. What this cat lacks in social skills, he make up with in superior intelligence. And that's what's interesting when it comes to females.
Use any lane to turn slightly left to stay on South Van Ness Avenue.
If you know, one thing that drives girls crazy in a good way is not being able to tell what a motherfucker is thinking. Not being able to figure a dude out. Women are cats. Cats are fucking curious. Let me ask you a question, motherfucker. What's a cat do when you first get home? It'll walk around to every room in the house, resting every square inch. If there's a route it can't unlock, it won't rest. Shout out to Margot talking about prying in every nook and cranny, getting up in a bitch's crawl space. Hi Margot, you're adorable. You're like my little niece.
In 1,000 feet,
shout out to my Salvadorian or Ecuadorian Andrea. Your man's was dancing with your girl last night and doing some twirly around shit. Motherfucker's hand, while holding hers, hit my fucking glasses and knocked them off my face, sorta. And they didn't flinch, they didn't fucking say no apologies or shit. So when my man's was like A-mogging on you last night, Andrea, I was like, man, you have no idea how easy you're making it for me to fucking just swoop in and number her clothes while you're fucking touching her, bitch. And I did. At points in your life, you might have been Sigma Nell without even knowing it. And some dudes might have viewed silence as weakness. Sometimes a Sigma's silence can work just as good. Keep in mind that confidence is the backbone of the Sigma male. So he wanted me to be quiet and introverted. Is that underlying confidence he got in himself that make him attractive and mysterious to hoes. So, you don't gotta be chatty Cathy. Fucking splashy marketing material. Alpha material. Alpha archetype. Winning at this game we call life is about playing to your motherfucking strengths, nigga. You gotta unleash the Sigma. Unleash the Sigma male within you. Until that's said, this is GI, this girl interrupter. Now, a hoe always gonna test. A hoe always gonna test you. Hoes are always gonna test. Hoes are always gonna test. Hoes are always gonna test. Yeah, nigga. Look, nigga. Look, nigga. Look, a hoe is gonna test. Hoes are like one never-ending multiple choice test. You gotta understand how a hoe thinks. You don't have to want to understand. In fact, not wanting to understand how a hoe thinks is a step up, but you still gotta understand how they do think. I'm gonna give you the cheat code to all these hoes. You're gonna know how to play it at all times. With this knowledge, you'll be able to assume control over any hoe's mind and back that hoe troll. Information is very hard to teach you how a type, how birthdays are taken, how students can hire a local selling hoes, and how to manipulate a hoe's mind and make her like it. And how to use your words to master you in a game. This knowledge is fucking critical. Whether you're single, you got a rotation, you got a hoe, you got a girlfriend, you got a wife. Once you break down this shit, then you understand all 3 billion of these hoes' biological impulses and evolutionary behavior. They're very fucking simple. All hoes have varying levels of sexual desire. Girls with a higher drive are more likely to get pregnant by many cats. Girls with a lower drive focus on more than just a few children rather than getting pregnant by several different men. Every guy gotta understand how to understand the choosing signals in IOIs, an indication of interest hosts send out. Yes, women are also attracted to your physical appearance, but communication is what turns them on. So to be successful with them, you gotta understand these truths. That's the reason why guys average or below average looks can hook up with hot females. Just by using words, body language, actions to activate the biological signs of arousal and make that pussy wet. I fuck a bitch, make a pussy wet. I fuck a little bitch, make a pussy wet. After she sucked me, I just asked her ass to leave. After she just sucked me, I just told her ass to leave. Bitch, get out. The next point that all guys need to understand is that all 3 billion of these disposable hoes have a need to be talkative. Certain fucking hormones are released in a hoe's brain when she's talking. Makes her feel high, especially if somebody's listening to her talk. Girls need that eye contact. If they're deprived of the eye contact, they become sad and anxious. Girls literally get pleasure from a specific type of eye contact. Something else that all you niggas need to understand is that
girls want you to give them this form of eye contact. But if you do this shit too much, over the long run, the girl's actually gonna lose attraction. She'll lose it. I've got fellas that's important. Sexual attraction with a guy and a girl is created by the contrast between your masculine and feminine energy. Girls with feminine qualities don't want guys with feminine qualities. This is the problem faced by most pushover, pussy motherfucking nice guys. In the Western world, too many of you guys become fucking pushover, girly men, blue pill beta cucks. If that's you, it's time to man up, bitch. Recalibrate your masculine qualities. The next thing is so important is that to be successful with girls, you need to know what fucking turns girls on. You know, whether consciously or subconsciously, a girl will be turned on. If a guy's a shit simple looking at a picture of a naked bitch. Girls, it doesn't quite work like this. All girls have their own blueprint of arousal of what turns them on. Now, we talked about a few of them, the most common ones. The first most common blueprints for arousal is being attracted to successful businessmen. Maybe they want to be their lunchtime stress relief girl, comes in and gets fucked over the desk. Another blueprint is a girl being turned on by a bad boy who makes her feel wild and free, like a bitch riding on the back of a Harley. These girls are almost always incapable of being turned on by a big man, and their fucking blueprint for getting turned on is calibrated by rock stars. The third major blueprint is a girl who's turned on by going shopping for panties for herself. She's turned on by a guy who can describe the features of underwear and shit. If you spend enough time with these hoes, your pattern recognition will kick in. You'll notice which blueprints she fall into. It's a big ass advantage, because once you know these different blueprints, you'll know what will work to turn on whatever hoe you're working with.
You'll notice the simple body language signs they give when they're turned on. These are some of the big basics. The first sign is like looking downward after making eye contact. If she's attracted to you, she'll look down after you make eye contact, which is a sign of submission. It's common among primates. Second sign is giggling. And for girls, this sign is entirely subconscious. In other words, she knows why she's doing it, but for her, it's a feeling. The third sign is emotional outbursts and shit. Alright. Fuck, dude. Seriously? No. Bro, I ain't finna do that. Welcome to Traffic Evolves.
Hi, I'm here with that delivery. Sorry it's not a while, but they had me on the there's not much parking here. Could you meet me out front? Okay, dope. Thanks. See you soon. There's really not much parking.
Really? You don't want to walk out and hit on your fucking door girl or just fucking pull some bitch on your way down and pick up the delivery? Come on now. Welcome to Traffic Evolves. Bitch, I flex with Robs. Bitch, I flex with Robs. Welcome to Traffic Evolves. Bitch, I flex with Robs. Yeah, I could definitely go without that fucking ground with fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? No, where the fuck is this shit? Ah, are you serious? No. Yeah, alright. Welcome to Traffic Boss, man. I've done ate my food. I've done got my caloric deficit fucking on hold for the day. I'm gonna quit now. And this whole fucking mic tastic this.
This whole Mike-tasticness. It's been Mike fucking tastic. It's been Mike my motherfucking grip. Bitch, I flex Rick Ross. Bitch, I flex Rick Ross. I swear to God. I swear for God. St. Frank. Walk in the trap like a boss. Walk in the trap like a boss. Bitch, I flex Rick Ross. Oh boy. Alright. It's a common sign that most girls give off when they turned on. The fourth sign is reduced conversation and an increase in unrelated emotions. This basically means that in any sequence of emotions a female displays, the randomness of her emotions increases. The fifth sign to watch for is an increase in lower body movements. You should notice more movements in her feet and legs, such as the twirling of the feet and toes. Basically, her legs and feet will start to fire. These signals will start to occur on a subconscious level. So the girls It's alright, thank you. Shit. I don't have a flash. Yes, you do, bitch. Why would you lie about that, bitch? I don't have a flash. Why would he fucking say he don't have a flash and then turn on his flash? Yes. Now look. Oh my god. Oh my god. What we need is some shit. I will play the game. Fine. It is a lazy motherfucking Sunday. A girl notices everything from her eyes up. She look at you, she make eye contact, she play little peekaboo games with you. Upon seeing a signal, you might assume she want you to come talk to her. The truth is, she's really just courting you. And these backwards ass hoes play courting games different than guys. All you gotta do is match that bitch. If you half smile, give her one back. Don't escalate. Just match her. Statistically, almost everywhere you go, you're gonna have girls sitting signals your way. A lot of you dumbass motherfuckers don't even realize you have girls sitting your signals your way. You're leaving so much pussy on the table, you have no fucking idea. These hoes, all these hoes are sluts. They all want to get their wet pussy smashed. They all want you to slash them in the tour bus, you know? At first, this might be hard to believe for you motherfuckers who's so structured and socialized. Don't get out of pocket, bitch. Don't get out of pocket. Shit. Percentage of the girls when you walk in a room will write you off. Others will send you not sure signals. Others will send you hidden signals of attraction. Some girls know what they're doing, but most of these girls are doing this shit on a subconscious level. They swear up and down they ain't doing it, even the girls who have boyfriends with them. Girls who have boyfriends or husbands with them giving off more signals than any of these bitches. They have no idea sometimes they're doing it. A lot of guys don't understand why girls are so much better at reading body signals, language, and other subconscious subtweet shit. Girls are better at this shit because they were designed to be better at this shit by Darwin. Because as women, they're designed to nurture shit. If they weren't designed this way, imagine how long a baby would have to wait to get a titty to suck on to get fed. Alright? If you've ever had a girlfriend, you probably noticed at the time when she chooses to ask for shit is when you're in a great mood. Girls can literally feel your body language, which is why they're so good at feeding babies and shit. During an argument, a girl might talk about how guys are on different wavelengths, and while she doesn't even actually mean this literally, it's actually the fucking truth. Alright, guys and girls truly operate on different fucking wavelengths. But if you know what to look for, you can get on their wavelength and pick up subconscious signals that they don't even know they're sending. The third subconscious signal that girls send out is called the side glance. When given this sign, a girl will look directly at you from the side of her eyes. This sign is usually a quick sideways glance. And she do it this way because society shuns girls who show direct and obvious interest in a guy. If she keep looking over at you with a quick glance out the side of her eyes, this is a good sign. The fourth subconscious signal is called the jewelry grab. It's exactly what that shit sound like. If a female looks directly at you while playing with a piece of her jewelry, then there's a very good chance she's attracted to you. And it might even be an invitation for you to come talk to her. The fifth subconscious signal of attraction involves exposing the skin. Most guys don't know that girls are very aware of every millimeter of their skin and whether or not it's exposed. Have you ever seen a girl wearing a short dress or a similar outfit on a talk show? Notice how she's constantly adjusting it every few seconds to make sure it's not exposing too much skin. When displaying this signal, a girl might allow her dress to fall off one shoulder, or she might pull her t-shirt or blouse open to expose more skin. The sixth signal to watch for is the touch. If a girl doesn't want you to pursue her, she will almost never touch you. Touch is one of the most powerful signals that a girl can give you. When touched, you should react in a positive way to it, or she might think that she's gone too far. She might back off a little bit. The seventh subconscious signal is called the lean in. In many cases, the situation don't allow a girl to touch you, so she'll lean in towards you. You should always lean back when that bitch leans in. Right, Margo? Rather, it's just her leaning forward in your direction without touching or interfering in personal space. Realize you should always be looking for clusters of signals for greater accuracy. But in many cases, a single signal is all that's needed to gauge her level of interest in you. It's up to your judgment to decide if one judgment signal is enough or if you need more. But I'm always assuming a bitch is into me. Fifth signal is called a palm flash. If a girl's resting her chin on her knuckles with her palm forward, it's a way of showing the girl's interested in you. She might always do this from a distance. It's a sign she wants to talk to you. The ninth one is the neck flash. Women do this all the time to show from distance that they are interested in a guy. In the animal kingdom, when two foxes are fighting, one of them will flash the neck toward the other to show that they're submitting. Girls do this neck flash shit all the time. It's such an obvious signal. The problem is most of you clueless motherfuckers are clueless as to what this means. When displaying the signal, a girl will usually reach behind her head and lift her hair high off of her neck, and at the same time, she'll slightly tilt her head to expose one side of her neck. The 10th subconscious signal that a girl is attracted to you is called a lip flick. To display this signal, a girl will obviously or secretly lick her lips. If she does it secretly, she might look over at you and then lick her lips after or as Corley looking away. There's two possible meanings behind this sign. She could be doing it because she wants to make her lips moist and more inviting to you, or because she's a fucking nasty girl thinking dirty thoughts. If she does it while looking at you directly, then she's basically asking you to put your cock in her mouth. Okay. The other signal to watch for is called a hair tease, and it occurs when you talking to her. When a girl's attracted to a guy, she might start playing with her hair, and on a subconscious level, she's doing this because she's thinking about you pulling her hair while your balls deep in her, fucking her hard. Alright, it can be a sign of her nervousness or her attraction to you. The human face is capable of like 70,000 expressions, and every single one of them tells motherfuckers exactly what they're thinking. Anytime you're around many girls, you can spot these signals. It's funny because all guys see girls do these fucking signals all the time, but as men, we have to manually tune in to a different frequency to detect and decode that shit. Once you get good at reading these signals, it's almost like having magic powers. And you'll be able to walk into a room and know very quickly which girls are giving off the right or wrong signals. So much of being successful with women is just really understanding exactly how they communicate, and with their ability to read the subconscious signals of attraction. And you can know within minutes if a girl likes you, okay? And when you're a star, they let you grab them by the pussy, okay?
just grab by the pussy when you're a starling like you. Walking the trap like a boss. Bitch, I flex Rick Ross. 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 It doesn't matter how much static is in the fucking air. Their minds never tune out. This station that girls are always tuned into is fucking body language. And they've always got like 70 bars for that shit. They're always tuned into that shit. Pick up your tone of voice and your facial expressions. That shit been scientifically proven that girls and guys think much differently. And we know for quite some fucking time that girls often read the fucking details y'all cats miss. This shit happens all the fucking time. A guy at a club sees a girl, give him a quick look or a smile. He makes the mistake of taking the sign that she's telling him to approach her. Hours later, he's sitting